Hello everyone, this is Derek, and I've got some really exciting news today. It happened today, it is official, and guess what? My cast came off. And for the last time, I'm going to say this. It has been slowing down videos so much. And now I'm so happy I can finally use my fingers again. I don't have to deal with all the itchiness and sweating. I can now use pencils properly. I can write. As you can see, I'm writing on the screen. And I can pretty much do anything I could do with my cast on. Put on my shoes. That was like the hardest part of getting dressed. Putting my shoes and socks on was like really hard when I had my cast on. But now it's just easy because I have two hands to use. And if you're wondering about what happened with the Ocean City journal thing that I was going to do, well, that was canceled. But you might want to see what I did instead. Instead, with the journal, let's flip to the right page. We did like a retrospective since I couldn't write. And this was written by my mom, by the way. Shout out to my mom. Special thanks for her for writing this. And I even wrote a note. And she even wrote a note. So I didn't really show much of this vacation on video, mostly due to the severe internet problems there. But that's a little bit of a flashback on the vacation. My hand is a little painful to move now, but don't worry, it is healed. The doctor even said there was like a little bit of a fracture on there and a crack in there, but they said that is proper healing. The arm is properly healing. That was the only concern I really had. I was concerned that what if I have to wear a cast for 2 more weeks and almost wait all summer? It's gonna be like forever, but don't worry, the bone is healing. The bone healed really nicely, and then we got it checked by a doctor just to see if it needed a casting, and they said no, it does not need a cast. So I can let this hand free now. And if the movement is a little stiff, it's been in here for like a month. And skin is really peeling. My nails were really long, but now they're trimmed. I trimmed them down, but if it looks like I have skin peeling like this, well, that's the cast mostly. And my elbow is kind of stiff. I haven't bent it in like a month. And I'm not kidding about that. So if my arm looks a bit stiff for a few days, for like a week or two, well, let me just say is that the bone is healing and it's going to still hurt. There has been several difficulties with this casting. One is that I couldn't write for a whole month. I couldn't even do the journal. That is exactly why I could not do the journal properly. Like all of this that I did at Disney World that I shared on the internet. It was so fun when I did that reaction video. But I couldn't because of the cast. Well, I have 2 empty spaces for 2 new things coming in August, which are upcoming. But I couldn't write for a whole month. And I had trouble putting on my shoes with one hand. So I needed help every time I wanted to put on my shoes properly. You know what I'm saying. And also some other things that have been difficult, uncontrollably itching from irritation. It felt really itchy and sweaty, and it got super sweaty, and it is not good to break it in the summer. Trust me, I went through that twice. But there has been a lot of difficulties with this thing. And you also heard about the slowdown of videos. So you know now that the cast has been really difficult for me. 5 years ago to yesterday, I broke my wrist for the first time in 2011. It was before I started YouTube. With Skylar Dude 8 and all. I was trying to hang from a clothesline, pretending it was a zip line, but when I tried to jump, the bench tipped over and I fell on my arm. I broke it like on a side of my wrist and a growth plate. This time I was like riding my scooter down the street. Wee! And then like, I was like knocked out from there. And I broke it in these two places. So that's how this whole thing started, and that's how my original story began. If you're curious about how our Ocean City vacation goes, well, advice to you is, casts on vacations are really difficult because you spend most of your time in the water. The cast covers are really difficult and annoying. Even if you're like going to the pool, it can get really annoying. Ocean City was fun in the boardwalk and stuff. We got to go to many stores. It was really nice there. But the cast cover really made it difficult at the beach. I couldn't even swim properly in the ocean. I couldn't do much in the ocean. I couldn't really do anything in the ocean. At least if you don't have a cast, then at least you can do some stuff. But I could not dig because the cast cover was on my arm. That made it really difficult to dig. It made it really difficult to even go in the ocean. So the beach was really difficult, and also the internet was not working. And that's another problem. But I actually had to go on a cast for vacation twice. This time and last time in 2011, I went to the Poconos. And it was August. And I had to wear the cast throughout the entire vacation. But that wasn't as difficult as Ocean City. So Ocean City was like the week before. But on Poconos, I had it like for 3 weeks. It just needed like an extra week. And when we left the Poconos, it was like almost ready. Now I can go to the pool without no trouble, which I could barely do the last time in 2011. I couldn't even go to the pool properly. I had a cast cover for most of the summer, or at least like in the middle of the summer for most of that. And we do a lot of swimming then. So that really affected swimming. And also, I got it off 2 weeks before school started. So that also made it difficult. I got it like 6 weeks before school started this time. So at least I have time to go to the pool. But I got it 2 weeks after school. And that is a difficult time because school, mostly. So I'm pretty much done talking about why I'm so happy to get this cast off finally, and why that has been difficult and annoying for like vacations and other stuff. It has been slowing down videos lately, which I know I mentioned so many times. I know you probably want me to stop mentioning that, but it has been a pain, and hopefully I'll see you more this summer. I will see you more this summer. Don't worry, I'm not going to be dead on videos this summer, but hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you kept support for all the time, all the difficult times and all the hard times I've been going through this past 4 weeks. I started on June 14th. It started on June 10th, and it has been really difficult. It was really painful. But hopefully you kept up the support, and thanks for watching for all this time if you have for this whole month, and I will see you later with a special thank you. Bye!